Good morning to my spirits, guides, angels, and my higher above frequencies. God, thank you for such a lovely morning full of light and clarity. We are here for guidance. This morning will be about love. Thank you. We're going to get one more from Tarot, okay? So let's get into this, guys. So here we have the King of Swords in reversed. So the King of Swords in reverse comes off as quiet power, weakness, loss of emotional control. And there's manipulation here, okay? So it seems like there's quiet power here, almost like somebody is trying to quiet you, or you're quieting yourself, quieting your own power in this dynamic, because you're not trying to deal with any confrontation here. And there's a lot of manipulation, misuse of power in the other in the other party, excuse me. Okay? And we also see energy of Earth sign here and Gemini. We have a Taurus, strong Taurus and Gemini energy here, okay? So this comes with fire and air. So I'm not sure if there's anybody here relating to this card. Okay, so we have the King of Swords that came in reversed. There's misuse of power, quieting power. So it seems like there's like somebody trying to quiet you while they're misusing their power. Manipulation, okay? Emotional control. And then we have the Fool. So I just said this in the beginning, I think, or I'm not sure, but I think I mentioned that in the pre-shuffling, I saw new beginnings, but there's possible endings that I saw a lot with this love reading, okay? So here's the Fool. The Fool is new beginnings, and then you have to trust in your life, path choices, okay? There's a lot of new opportunities coming in your way, but you have to trust life. I know that the Fool sounds like a bad card or a foolish card, as you might see it, but it's a beautiful card. And anytime I read for anybody, I will tell them this is one of the most beautiful cards you can get in your reading. So you might be going through a lot of emotional manipulation right now and painful things, but the Fool is in your reading. Okay? See the sun shining on him? Let the sun shine on you and trust in your path right now, okay? It says blind faith. So you have to have blind faith and trust in life that things will go the right way right now. Okay, so remember, this is a love reading. And then here we have the Eight of Cups, but they came in reversed. Okay, so the Eight of Cups upright usually means disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal. But reversed, you try one more time, aimless drifting, fear of change. So it's almost like you're scared to let go of whomever, whatever situation here, because you're not sure where it's going to end up for you, or if this will be the right decision for you. But the Fool, your spirit guides are telling you, no, this is right. New beginnings, trust in life. Okay? So this is basically the reading is, the way that this is reading for me is saying, someone here is getting manipulated by the other party in the relationship. They're trying to, you're not trying to be in confrontation with this person, but you are a powerful person. You're normally like, rah, rah, rah too, but you're quieting that down for the other person you're with right now due to not wanting to be confrontational. But that's not you. You usually stand up for yourself. But there's some type of manipulation going on right now. So you're feeling kind of weak because of this. There's emotional control going on right now. Yeah. And it's almost like life or your spirit guides are telling you, you have to trust in life and know that maybe your intuition is telling you, if you feel it's not right, it's not right. Okay? And don't be scared of change. Change is a good thing. Change is scary, but change is good. Okay? You got to be able to adapt to changes. You can't be stuck in a situation that's not good for you. Okay, so we're going to go into the love oracle now. Okay, this is my love oracle. So we're going to go ahead and go into this one. And when I was pre-shuffling this one was really talking. As you can see, she talks. She be talking. So there's a longing for each other. Okay, it's almost like you crave each other. You really, you ache. There's ache for each other here. That's why you guys keep trying over and over. It says try one more time. It's like, let's keep trying. Let's keep trying. We're longing for each other. But there's manipulation here. You guys, you long for each other. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, I love you. I love you. I want you. You know what I mean? But that manipulation is not good. And that happens in relationships. You're like, you know, that's what I want, but is it what you need? See how it says on the bottom, wanting, aching, craving. Yeah, they're making you ache. You crave it, you want it, but is it what you need? Okay, Spirit guides, can we please get another card for our person? You wanted to come out? There's a divine masculine here, a yang masculine energy. So a divine masculine is somebody very emotionally stable. A divine masculine can also be a woman. So like I said, there's somebody here who is perfectly put here. The King of Swords is upside down. Do you see where this is going? The King of Swords, he comes up this way when he's disciplined, truthful, honest. This is the King of Swords, our divine masculine. This is from another deck, people. This is just confirming, okay, that our divine masculine is not doing good right now. And this could be a man or a woman. But our divine masculine right now is not doing good. Our divine masculine is right now quieting his power, and he's losing emotional control because he's being manipulated. It's almost like, let me put this in my own words, right? I could be a little masculine sometimes because of the way my demeanor is, how I speak, because I'm very independent, you know, but I am a feminine. I am in my feminine element, but I can be divine masculine too. And I hope some people, you know, you get me? So men and women can be divine feminine and divine masculine. But at this time, the divine masculine in this relationship is not doing well. But there is a divine masculine here. A very emotionally stable person, okay? Who is really longing and wanting this relationship, but they're being manipulated right now by the other party not doing well. But they're trying. They're trying their best. They're really trying. And I'm not going to lie to you. It could be the man right now, but it could also be the woman, okay? Thinking. There's a lot of thinking here. And this card came up in my shuffling earlier. It says missing, craving, desiring. Like, there's so much love here. There's so much love in this reading. Longing, thinking, missing, craving. There's two craving cards here. Like, this person really wants to work things out. This person is trying to work things out with this other party. They're like, I miss you. I want to work things out. I want you. But why is it not working? Thank you. Because there's bitterness, there's anger, there's hurtful words here. There's hurtful words. The manipulation. Manipulation. There's hurtful words. Resentment, anger. All right, let's keep going, guys. Remember, this could be both parties. The divine masculine could be a man or a woman. Someone's definitely getting hurt here. Realizations. So somebody is understanding that possibly this person has to be let go of, or they're realizing, oh man, I'm getting manipulated here. You know, this person's using manipulation, emotional control to keep me here in this situation. And maybe they're not beat anymore. Okay? There's an epiphany. All right, what else do we have? One more from this card. Thank you. Fantasy. They keep daydreaming and imagining possibly this can be fixed. There's a lot of daydreaming here. They're like, can this be fixed? Imagining what could be. All right, so let's go into the next deck. We're gonna go into my, what's the tea deck? Yeah, no? Let's see what else we have here. All right. What do we have here? Do we have any more information for our person watching? I would say collective, but everybody says that. It just doesn't sound genuine. Collective. Like, what the hell are y'all collecting? Ooh, what the heck are y'all collecting? For my person, for my peoples watching. All right, what we got for my peoples? We got these two cards. This card came up earlier when I was shuffling this deck. I should be recording my pre-shuffles for real. We got Bonnie and Clyde here. There's no more that you need here. This is a love reading. This came up earlier, okay, when I was pre-shuffling my decks. Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie and Clyde is drama. It's like, I'm with you till the end, but we're toxic. We're drama. You want to stick there till the end? Okay. Us against the world? Okay. But there's drama there. There's toxic. Okay. There's laughter here. Okay. A lot of laughter. It's like you're trying to laugh at this situation. They make you laugh here. A lot of overjoyedness, smiling. Because you probably do have a lot of fun here. You know, Bonnie and Clyde did have a lot of fun. And this is probably almost keeping you there. I feel this. Bonnie and Clyde had a lot of fun. You guys probably have a lot of fun together. And that's why you don't want to leave too. What else do we have here? Like when you guys are together, you're like, what are the pros and cons? I have a lot of fun with them. But if you see here, before I go over these cards, if you see here, the amount of, I'm still pulling here, but all of this compared to just this so far, right? But what we have here is, okay. So right now there's romance and passion here with the laughing, right? You wine and dine. There is romance and passion between you and your Clyde or your Bonnie, right? Lots of laughing. But the Turned card came in reverse, meaning that this could possibly be surface pleasures. So you see how on the bottom is surface pleasures? It could be that you're having the time of your life right now with this person. It's a lot of fun, but this is just surface. It's not internal. It's not an internal love. Like, you know what I mean? It's just surface. Because then the cleanse comes out with this. Your spirit guide said it's time to detox. Ridding of negativity. Okay? They're like, that's a lot of negativity there, and maybe it's time to get a detox. Maybe it's time to get rid of the negativity. There's a lot of negativity here. They're not liking that for you, your guides. They're like, you're going through a lot. You're going through a lot. Okay, we're gonna do just a couple more cards. Spirit guides, what do we have for my people? All right. They said, this is it right here. So it seems like you gave this person your all, or you're feeling very drained. See how you feel? You're like, I gave you my all. What else do you want? What else do you want? I gave you my all. You left me drained. You're leaving me drained. Like, you know? And it feels like you're living in memories. You're replaying maybe the beginning of the relationship, or what the relationship was. Living in memory. See her thinking right here, the happy times. Living in memories of what the happy times were. And then broken trust. There's lies, cheatings, promises shattered. There's some broken trust here. There could have been possible things that were found out, maybe messages, things seen, DMs found out here. So this could have also broken some trust here. This is all, I know that this is all adding up here, you know, with the quiet power. Maybe that's why the King of Swords here started being quiet. He was like, oh, you know what? Let me shut up because my partner found something out now. But that's not how it should work either. There should be communication. There should be like, okay, if you didn't like that and you're going to stick by my side, you're still going to have to trust me. There's no, okay, well, if you found that out, you're going to treat me this way now. And you know what I mean? And you're going to have control over me. That is not love. If you guys decide to stick with each other after something bad happens, you got to talk about it and say you're going to love me the same way because you're deciding to stay here. Okay? There should be no type of revenge love here. It's not good because karma is real. And it's not good. You got to put out what you want back in. But yeah. This was the general love reading for all signs. And thank you for coming to my YouTube. I will be putting up more. I'm trying. But yeah. Thanks, guys, and have a great weekend.